It's day one, hopefully, of thousands of days. It's a thrill for me to be back, personally, professionally, and to be working with you. Hopefully, I did a lot of the things I had to do last week and doing that hour by myself. And we can just get going and do a radio show for New York, about New York. And God knows there's a lot of stuff to get into and talk about. But I just want to thank everyone for the opportunity to be back. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you better and working with you and figuring stuff out as we go along.
Soak it in. I want you to take the next 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. You're in the Mike Francesa studio.
Well, see, now why'd you have to go ahead and do that?
I'm just describing where we are.
I'm having a kumbaya moment at request, and you had to go and ruin it like that.
No, I'm describing everything. You're in the Mike Francesa studio.
Kumbaya.
You're getting a look at my beautiful face.
Yeah, troubling.
If there's ever a moment where you miss Boomer, you've got two Boomers right next to your left.
I see that, yeah.
It's actually Boomer and Phil Simms, but they look eerily similar.
Well, we're going to be able to redesign the studio, I would think, once we get going. And I know there's COVID concerns, but this is our home for the next couple of decades. I would think that we'll be able to design it as the show evolves. We'll figure out what to put in it. We're both, interestingly enough, we both root for two of the same teams, and two teams we're diametrically opposed on as well.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yes.
And I'm well aware of that, as you've reminded me where I stand basketball-wise, which is a month away. But we'll certainly have some fun going down that road.
I've already ordered some things for where I sit. So do I need your approval?
Seat?
Well, I do sit very low. Do I need your approval, or can I put whatever the heck I want?
Listen, I've told everyone that asked, this is not the Craig Carton show. This is Carton Roberts.
I want
Evan and Craig. You're in.
You need to ask my approval for certain stuff you're going to put up.
All right, then I will. But this is a collective group effort here. I should say that Mr. McMonigal is producing along with Tommy Lugauer. And great to have you guys a part of the show as well.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. Thank you.
I actually heard you one Saturday night a few weeks ago.
It's every Saturday night.
Only once?
No, I only heard it once.
Only once.
Yeah, it was what was the game? There was a big game, so a big play happened, and all I heard on the radio was "Ooh,
World Series."
Oh, it was the World Series. That crazy,
the crazy end to Game 5.
Right, the crazy end with the plate, and all that.
Yes.
And I'm listening to the radio because Chernoff goes, "I want you to listen to see if you like him." And I go, "All right." I mean, I knew who he was. But he worked with Mike, and we didn't cross each other's paths too often. No. But I always thought he was miserable. I did.
Well,
you suffer, as you may know, from RFB or RBF rather, and that some people are plagued with resting bitch face. You're one you just looked angry all the time, and I'm not sure if that's because you were working with Mike or I don't know what the deal was. But I found in our conversation last week that you're not angry.
No, I'm a very happy person.
No, but he gives off that perception.
He has a resting angry face.
I love the guy, but you always see him and think something terrible must have happened. Must have gotten into a fight with his wife or something terrible happened.
So I'm gonna have to work on this because I'm quite delightful. Quite honestly, I'm surprised.
I wouldn't go that far, bro.
You have to let other people judge you on that. We'll find out how delightful you are. Now, listen.
We'll find out.
We are here to do what this radio station is known for, talk to you, sports and a lot of other things. And we're very, very blessed today that we come in an era when most people are saying, "Whoa, what are you going to talk about, Craig? What are you going to talk about?" There's tons of stuff local that's very important to a lot of people. And it's a good time to start. Basketball is a month away, a couple weeks away from Thanksgiving and all things that come with that.